facility, the fixtures?
No, it was, the fixture was spec'd out, so they had to either, it was that venture fixture, so they had to, it could have gone equivalent to, so it was pretty specific. That wouldn't have been the case.
Okay.
Some people just have much more overhead, I think.
Yeah, I think, I understand that, okay.
Is Fairfax a company we prefer to work with?
He is, through your guys' approval, he is our electrician right now that we use, that we have earmarked money in our 15-16 budget.
Have you worked with
16,
Douglas
17.
Electric before?
I have not. I have no objections to. Joe is, Fairfax is a Taylor-based business. He is in Taylor. I believe he lives in Taylor, so I just want to make sure I put that on there, just so you guys knew that.
I'm saying, how much difference between Fairfax?
1,100.
Just under 1,200
So it's not the 20,000?
No.
Randy, if it looks like it's $5,000, is there something else
Yeah.
built into there?
Right.
I apologize.
This is,
Well, here, this is Fairfax
The
shows
quote summary
24.5.
says like
Douglas
5.
shows 19.5. It's
That's on the original. There is some backup there. Joe, I think they forgot to include the percentage reduction, so there is, Richard put a lot of information here. Here's the quote that he had sent as follow-up. Does that clear it up a little?
I don't think we saw that.
So it is an $1,100.
so it is an $1,100 difference.
$1,159.79.
Yeah.
So that's not as bad as the $5,000. I was gonna say $5,000.
Madam Chair, just to be completely transparent, Douglas Electric has done work for the city of Taylor in the past. It's been quite a few years. They used to do quite a bit of work. But Fairfax, a lot of times when something goes down and we're in trouble, they respond. Dark of the night, holidays, undesirable conditions.
They should, because they have that contract.
They should, and they do.
They do, yeah. They're always on par with their services.
What was that, what was that total for Fairfax?
Anthony?
Here you go.
1,000.
Thank you. I think loyalty counts a lot here.
Does that
I think loyalty counts a
1159,
lot.
70 something include the 10% contingency?
Yes, ma'am. I believe the number Richard gave me factored in. I do believe this one here.
That's the total for this, but the 10%. Looks like that's the total right there.
Plus the 10%, that's right there, and plus.
I just want to make sure you guys know that Taylor business was pretty close and give you guys the opportunity to.
Well, we're gonna do that, let's just change it right now, because we'll have to amend the agenda tomorrow night, so I don't have a problem with Fairfax.
Go the lowest bidder.
They should go
Right.
It's
Taylor funds,
Yeah.
not federal funds now.
What is the, I mean, this is a bid, or this is a proposal from Fairfax, but I don't believe the 10% contingency is in this, so we would have to do a calculation on that, if we were to do that.
What is it?
It's 20,000.
20,000.
867 and 82 cents. Not that. 867.
What did you say about them writing the quote of the fact I missed that conversation?
Lilo, you want
We were going over this and trying to figure out, we were doing some light studies and for coverages and things like that. I had some representatives from Madison come out, they have a lighting rep and things like that. And I called Joe and he did come out, he gave me some samples and things to hang. And he helped me with a lot of the conversions, what we need. So we're going from roughly 60-some fixtures down to 20 because of the output and the usage is so much less than, there's like a mixed match of lights in there. So him and I really went through it, measured for conduit wiring, so I could be very specific to this. And he knew by doing that, he wasn't getting,
Right.
he wasn't getting the work.
Well, what do you think we would have paid if we would have had to hire out and bring in a consultant and talk about do a study on this building and tell me how much, what would we pay somebody like,
No, I just.
you got Hennessy, are we gonna pay an hourly rate for them to do some sort of an assessment?
There would probably be 4 to 5 hours worth of work on it. I don't know Hennessy's hourly rate, but there would definitely be a
Or
amount.
Hennessy might hire someone to
Yeah,
come out and
absolutely, correct, yeah.
When you did the specs for all this stuff, you guys, the one thing that I've been dealing with, and I think the mayor's office is dealing with now, is these LEDs kick out so much light. Are you making sure we're not violating our own light ordinance?
This is inside the building.
These contain under the pavilion,
Oh,
so you
okay.
won't be, you won't have any
I wasn't
direct.
sure if they
There's a
were
little bit of
outside lights and
residual on
stuff.
the end ones, but
You'll
nothing
just
like
see
you
it
would.
from space and glow
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, it gives a little ring of light, which we want, so it lit up.
But you said you
Hey,
went down to
little
less
bit.
lights,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what this group did.
These are
They did
Eighth
less
wonder of the
lights.
world.
Almost 19,000 lumens, but it's
Okay.
not to the point where you look at it, you're seeing stars.
Okay.
You won't go in there and be
All right.
blinded.
Just don't look out.
You can't get a suntan though.
Where are they at? It's a nice, flush mount, solid fixture on that. Very good.
Tim, are you okay with Fairfax?
I am, yeah.
As You're okay with Fairfax?
I'm thinking about it, sure.
Tell me when you're done.
You didn't think.
Hopefully this tomorrow, right?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't have to decide right now.
I don't, do you want to read both motions tomorrow and then vote on both of them, or? Because then we would have done it before, and it.
We can do it that way.
Okay. Okay, you can do that.
Sounds good.
All right, 17, motion to approve Leslie Electric low quote for LED conversion light bulbs in the amount not to exceed $51.75. Is this for various parks all over Taylor?
So this is tied to our grant,
Heritage Park.
Heritage Park. So Petting Farm, Heritage Park Lake area, anywhere you see lighting at Heritage Park this fall can convert, replace some CFLs that we have in there.
Okay.
That's a phenomenal price for that ball.
Hey, we don't get the lights around Heritage Park, the Catholic, how are we doing on those?
Those are, how are they doing holding up?
Are they all?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're probably right now, Charlie, I haven't drove by there at night recently, but we just replaced a ton right at, kind of fall before it broke winter. We did probably about 15 of them.
Okay.
So we should be 90%.
We're
He's
gonna go through and replace them.
You approve this? Everyone.
You got a picture of that?
Yeah, this one's kind of grainy, but it's
Sorry.
Go ahead, Shannon. We have a couple samples, one at Petting Farm. You can put
The latest
lower
update
hanging
was that
ones,
they submitted the
parking lot,
grant
light
funding.
fixtures.
They're just waiting on this response still.
They're not keeping time right. We are working on that, kind of.
We did contact Shinola. They went
But
20
you were
grand.
on that trend.
Well,
That's good advertisement, you think they do it for free?
that's what we're trying.
We thought so too. They didn't think so.
They need us to buy Shinola watches to
They want
do
to
it.
clock in Heritage Park, China. No, they don't know. China Electric, 20 grand for it.
And then put their names on it? Maybe an itty bitty list. Okay, 18 is to approve Lilo Construction Company low quote for concrete sidewalk replacement at various city-owned buildings and parks.
Madam Chair, this does include quite a bit of brick paver replacement.
Oh.
Do you want to walk through what that looks like?
Yes, so out here, it's in the package. In the, we call it Creedy Plaza, in the plaza,
Okay.
we have all of the brick pavers, and they're failing horribly. So it's tough for us to send ordinance officers out to enforce rules and find people, then when they come here to pay their bill, they're walking on our sidewalks, who probably aren't even compliant. So this remedies all that around our city hall, PD, fire, and then the exposed aggregate. We've looked at the options, and it's just the pavers, no matter where you see people put them in, and you always hear the sales pitch, oh, it's the base, you gotta do the base right. And then 10 years, you're canoeing. Exposed ag, instead of just having a gray concrete jungle out there, we're gonna have some color in it, and it's got such, it's a very high-end look. It does look very nice. We just did some at the pavilion recently as you walk up, because those pavers were 2 years old when those were failing. So it's gonna look really nice in the paver area. That'll convert all to exposed aggregate, and then we're replacing you've probably seen the green marks, the orange marks all around here, and we're gonna correct all the we're gonna become ADA compliant, replace any cracked, broken slabs, anything that's a hazard or violates our ordinance, we're gonna correct it. And that's at various locations.
Are those the things that Fiore couldn't meet the specifications
He
on?
could not meet the spec on the exposed ag. That is a bit of a specialty for, I believe, it's not everyone does it, but it looks really good when it's done.
Sort of like rock carpentry and things like
You got it.
that. The exposed ag, are we going to maintain it ourselves?
We can, it's a sealer, he told me, we're gonna do that at the pavilion this year. It seems pretty simple.
It is.
There's not much to it, clean it off properly and get a seal coat on it.